हो गया। कैमरा सही है। गेम कैप्चर वॉच डॉग्स वाली वॉच डॉग ही नहीं गई। ऑटो पे तो कभी नहीं चलती है। ये रही वॉच डॉग्स। चलो भाई शुरू करते हैं। सब कुछ मैंने सेट कर लिया है। अब गेम शुरू करने लगते हैं हम। फिलहाल तो मैंने गेम चलाई है अल्ट्रा पे, बाद में देखते हैं क्या होता है। कैंपेन, न्यू गेम, permadeath mode. When permadeath is no operative will die after taking lethal damage. Be permanently from the game. The game ends if all operatives are unavailable. With Iron Man mode can be disabled during the play. Doesn't affect multiplayer games. ओ भाई मजा आने वाला है। चल जा चल जा। ओ भाई चल गई।
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art.
बेंचो अल्ट्रा पे
And lots of
30
culture
एपीज
even.
आ रहे हैं, 30
And the
80 पे।
world's oldest underground, the Tube.
ओ बेंचो।
The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
सही है भाई।
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your
Security
fine friends
down.
about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
यार फेस कितना बढ़िया बनाया है गेम में बेंचो बंदे का। डिटेल्स देख रहे हो?
I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about
Hacker ले ही
feelings.
बैठा है
This
अभी।
explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
सही है यार, एफपीएस इतने तो सही है। अल्ट्रा पे फिर भी 98 गेम चल रही है बहन चो, और क्या चाहिए। ओ बहन चो क्या कर दिया ये। ओ भाई हथियार नहीं है क्या कोई? कंट्रोल से कवर लेता है, ओके। ये उससे ओपन, ठीक है।
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
वॉल्ट करना है हमें। सर्किट है उसके साथ, फाइंड द क्लोजेस्ट सर्किट टर्मिनल, वो रहा। और कहाँ है बेंटो सर्किट इनका? F1 टू शो कंट्रोल्स। अरे बेंटो क्या हो गया? बी राइट बैक क्यों चल गया? यार मैंने ओबीएस वाले कर रखे हैं बेंटोस, उनकी दिक्कत आती है। नहीं, इसको ओपन कैसे करना है अब? क्लोजेस्ट सर्किट, सर्किट उस बंदे के पास है, उसे हमने डिस्ट्रैक्ट करना है। ओह ओके, क्यू टू हाईजैक। मार दिया, सही है। अब जा सकते हैं वहाँ। ओ बैंड का लड़ा, ये रहा, मार दिया। बॉडी नहीं हाइड करता है ये। ओ बैंड तो मार बैंड के लड़े। ओ भाई क्या कॉम्बट बनाया गेम का बैंड, तो मजा आ गया, स्वाद आ गया बैंड तो बिल्कुल।
They've got loads of dead set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill.
बॉस डी वाले को मालूम पड़ गया। अरे अरे, ओ बहन तो लोगों को मालूम पड़ गया। दो रह गए। ओ भाई क्या कॉम्बैट बनाया बहन, चौथ मजा आ गया। भाग भोसड़ी के, गोलियां मार देंगे, वो मार देंगे। अरे मर क्यों नहीं रहे ये? ओ भाई बिल्कुल रियल फाइट की तरह है बैंड तो। ओ हो मजा आ गया।
DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up
बिल्कुल
Parliament
रियल
and
बनाया
yours.
भाई।
Not if you get to that detonator first.
हो मज़ा आ गया। कार्ड ने भी मज़ा ले दिया अभी 3080 ने। बैंड तो अल्ट्रा पे फुल पे स्ट्रीम हो रही है कितनी एचडी में।
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the center of government.
सही दिख रही है यार गेम, मज़ा आ गया। क्या करना है यहाँ पे? एमी सिंह, आयुष कैसे हो? चैनल शेयर कर दो यार, मैं जो पुराने वाला मेरा टर्मिनेट कर दिया यूट्यूब ने। लाइक कर देना स्ट्रीम को प्लीज।
And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley.
और बताओ, खेलते हो आजकल गेम्स?
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
बेंचुत क्या हो रहा है?
Company at our back door.
ओ बंदे आ गए कितने?
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns
ओ
out.
बेंचो मास्क डाल लिए।
It's about to get real.
Fuck.
क्या लग रही है गेम भाई?
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I know you're here somewhere.
Bagley, update. Let's just say
Oh,
I'm both
Ben,
impressed and
headshot.
annoyed
Call
by
of Duty
how
खेलने का यही
sophisticated
मजा
this
है।
anti-tamper security is. Still working.
हेडशॉट तो देते हैं स्टोरी मोड में।
You're close.
I'm through security. Now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
तो यार कॉम्बोड भाई बिल्कुल असली बनाया गेम को। बेंचुत कितने हैं ये? ओहो हो मजा आ गया भाई। और भी हैं क्या?
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up.
ओ बेंचो गाउंड पड़ गई होगी बंदे की।
Bombs diffused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the
ओ
word out.
बेंचो सारे लंदन में बम लगा रखे हैं।
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down.
अटैक हो गया उन पे भी।
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
कहाँ जाना है?
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay.
की डाउनलोड कर लेगा
Bagley's
जल्दी.
down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes.
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
की डाउनलोड होगी. चलो. मैं दिलाता हूँ एम्बुलेंस तुम्हें. बेटा रुको. मर जा भोसड़ी के. मर क्यों नहीं रहा? मर गया.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
बहन चोद.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work.
Killing
thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
मार दिया भाई बंदा हमारा. बहन चोद शहर उड़ा दिया उन्होंने.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist group responsible for Albion,
बहन चोद उनकी टीम के नाम लगा दिया उन्होंने.
intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to
बैन तो
normal.
दंगे हो रखे हैं शहर में.
Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
To reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
मजा आने वाला है. बैन चो आग लगाएंगे ये गेम में.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
ये क्या है
I'm
बैन
Claire
चो?
Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail.
Oh, भाई.
Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers that
क्या
we've
है
seen
ये
in
बैन चो?
proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action.
Uploading
Albion's put more
virus.
civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
सही है बैन चो. प्रेम कर रहे हैं DedSec को.
What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on.
चल क्या रहा है बैन चो?
Government. Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh.
कोई मैसेज देगा DedSec I think.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Oh. कौन सा बंदा ले फिर? अंकल. Failed motorcycle test. ओह अच्छा फर्स्ट मेंबर. फिर तो हम इसे लें. चलो ये ले लेते हैं. सारी टीम बना सकते हैं ना। ओ बैंड तो कितनी बढ़िया गेम दिख रही है। ब्रो मेरा अभी भी सर्वर
Glad to
ऑफलाइन
see
क्यों
you're
दिखा रहा है?
alive. If you're
किसमें
still
भाई?
committed to the cause,
किसमें
DedSec
आपका
needs
दिखा
you.
रहा है ऑफलाइन?
I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
हमें यहाँ जाना है।
Fine.
ओ बैंड चोद। पहले तो म्यूजिक बंद करें, नहीं तो कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा। बेंचुद म्यूजिक है। जाना कहाँ था मैं? सर्वर ऑफलाइन रहते कहाँ आप? इंडिया में हो या कनाडा में? ओ बैंड चोद, क्या गाड़ी भागती है भाई गेम में। इंडिया यार, इंडिया में तो रिलीज हमसे भी पहले होगी थी। आपने सेम प्रॉब्लम सर्च करके देखी रेडिट या किसी और
so you
साइट पे?
can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Secret passages and hidden bases. Oh, I fucking missed this shite.
वेट कर लो फिर कुछ देर भाई, क्योंकि इंडिया में कई बार हो जाता है। कुछ देर वेट कर लो, अगर फिर भी ना हुई तो सपोर्ट को मैसेज डाल देना, रिप्लाई आ जाएगा आपको।
Open sesame.
ओ बहन जो सीक्रेट दरवाजे बना रखे हैं। ये तो वॉच डॉग्स 2 थी जो उसकी तरह ही है बेस इनका।
Let's find the power then.
जो नीचे कहाँ से जाना है?
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the Optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no
क्योंकि
longer
मैं
need a
इंडिया में हूँ ना, मैं कनाडा में
smartphone.
हूँ,
You just have the small
मेरे को इसलिए
implant that
जल्दी
sends
मिल गई।
signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes. Instead of having to carry around a phone, you've just got the small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely love the optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives
Hello and welcome to
ज़्यादा ही नीचे आ गए हम। पावर अप कर दिया।
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
And you'll have to explain my untimely demise to Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
बैगली नाम कितना बढ़िया रखा उसका।
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
That's the shape of it. What I want to know is if it wasn't DedSec who did the bombings, who was it?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
टर्मिनल कहाँ है इसका? ये रहा। अच्छा तो बाकी सब मार गए, इनके ग्रुप के बंदा जिंदा रह गया, सबीन लड़के आई थिंक।
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Christ. How did you make it out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
DedSec is about as popular as the plague these days. Look, you know I'd do anything for you, but fucking hell. Sabine, that's a lot to ask.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fuck it. As fate's worse than death.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec.
Okay.
Good.
ये ऑलरेडी है, ठीक है बस। एडिट शॉक है, सही है। गैजेट ये ले लिया हमने।
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
चलो कुछ तो है वार्डरोब में। मास्क्स ओपन छोट, क्या बढ़िया मास्क है भाई। आउटर वियर में क्या कुछ है? शूज हैं बढ़िया कोई? बैग्स ये सही है। बैट्स वार्डरोब में है ये, उसमें तो हैट ही नहीं थी कोई। ग्लासेस ये सही है, लेकिन मैं लूँगा नहीं अभी। वार्डरोब में क्या रहेगा देखने का? तो क्या क्या देखूंगा?
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns...
Couldn't have done that better myself.
Man, to peldi.
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Yes! Nice one! Yes! Nice one!
Peldi फिर से.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Nice one! Nice one!
आंटी को ज़्यादा पड़ रही है. पिट गई आंटी तो बेचारी. ये क्या है? फोटो बूथ. अब आएंगे लाइक समय. एग्जिट कर दें अब.
All right, let's do this. What's the plan, boss?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Oldest trick of the authoritarian handbook. Make people afraid enough and they police themselves.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
You know I am. Let's light this motherfucker up.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
मिशन स्टार्टेड. कौन सा मिशन है? लेट्स चेक. ओके, खा पी के देखें पहले तो.
If you think this is good for your morale, I'm not going to judge it out loud.
You want to just move?
रिक्वायरमेंट देखें क्या होता है रिक्रूटमेंट.
Forgive me for saying, but you look like the kind of lunatic who wants to change things.
Are you with DedSec? I know some shit you might want to know too.
I'm listening.
I was fucking sacked weeks ago, me and my team. Somehow our bosses were able to replace all 300 of us.
Jesus, that's awful.
Nah, I'm all good, I guess. But I got bare suspicions about this whole thing. We're all qualified professionals, right? Who the fuck did they find to replace all of us like we're nothing?
So you want DedSec to look into your replacement then?
Bingo. Do me a solid, and I'll repay you sometime.
देखते हैं तुम्हारा काम करते हैं.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
सारा दिन नहीं पहुंचेंगे हम. ओ भाई ठीक फेल दिया. चलो बेंच आग लगा दो. मर जाएगा बोझली के साइड पे जा. यहाँ एंटर होना है हमें। Okay.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
ऊपर जाना है
Suppose
हमें।
the tracks that they've taken over the courts, they throw everyone who crosses them in a cage.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who
Game
and
ही
the
ऐसी
why.
है।
We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
इसको दिख नहीं रहा मैं बिल्कुल सामने।
Fuck! I have a casualty.
ओ बैंड चो कान पंगा ले लिया। ओ पॉजिटिव वाली ने मार दिया। ओ भाई भागो भागो बैंड चो कान मारेंगे वरना वो।
I've had enough. Stand down.
ओ बैंड चो गन्स लेके आगे बड़ी वाली। ये गन कैसे उठाएगा ये? मेरी एंट्री गुंडों वाली होगी बैंड चो। दूसरी वाली यहाँ हूँ। नहीं यार मेरी स्क्रीन पे सही चल रही है गेम, तुम्हें क्यों स्टटर लग रहा है? हट बॉस ठीक है। पहले जाओगे बेटा, हट जाओ, पहले जाओगे। इसका कनेक्शन कहाँ पे है? कनेक्शन आता है नीचे से। हो रहा गेम ही ऐसी है। वो अल्ट्रा पे खेल रहा हूँ भाई बैंड तो देख तू, कभी कभी 100 FPS भी आ जाता है स्ट्रीम के साथ। गेम बढ़िया भाई बनाई है इन्होंने। क्या करना क्या था यहाँ पे? कुछ लेने आया है शायद। ये कर लिया, एक्वायर कर लिया हमने। और मैंने कुछ करना है।
What have we got, Bagley? A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the fuck?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
एम्बुलेंस आई थी बहन चोद बचाने ने। यहाँ जाना है हमें। लंदन बढ़िया दिखता है यार। चाचा हट जाओ, भोसडी वाले चाचा नीचे आ जाओगे। हट बहन चोद। गाड़ी फास्ट बहुत चलती है इस गेम में बहन चो, पता नहीं लगता कब पहुंच गए। ओ बॉस डी वाले नीचे आ गया ठंड बहन चो। ओ भाई कुछ भी है कर सकते हैं। लंड पकड़ लो बहन चो। ओ दीदी मर गई। दीदी मर गई। ओ बहन के लौड़े कपड़े हैं इनके पास, क्या बात है। और लड़कियों वाले कपड़े हैं बहन की लंड। लड़कों वाले कहाँ पे? जीते रहो। ओ बहन चौध इंडियन क्लॉथ्स, इंडिया वाले कपड़े। कुर्ता पजामा है क्या? आउटर वियर। ओ वेल चौध ये क्या है? ओ लड़कियों वाले कपड़े यार। लड़कों वाले कहाँ पे हैं? ये लड़कों वाले हैं। ओ भाई ये का जम रही है। सही चीजें बनाई है गेम में भाई। ये कौन है? ओ बैंचोद बार्बर भी है गेम में अब तो। ओके ओके। अच्छा मुझे लगा बहन जो बाल काट गया मादर चौथ। शूज की अलग शॉप है। ओ भाई सही है। आगे वाली किसकी है ये? ओ बहन चौथ कितनी सुंदर जैकेट है यार। मुझे तो ये लेनी है। बैग्स बहन चौथ क्या खतरनाक बैग्स हैं। ओ ये देखो। ओ बहन चौथ भाई ये हैं कपड़े बहन चौथ, मजा आ गया। ओहो ये एक तो मैं ये ले लेता हूँ। इसके साथ जैकेट ले लेता हूँ मैं ये जचेगी बैंड पूरी। ओ बैंड चौथ क्या लग रहा है। इसके साथ बैग पैक ले लेते हैं। ओ यार पैसे कम पड़ गए। ये भी बुरा नहीं है लेकिन ये बढ़िया, ये लेंगे हम थोड़ी देर में। नहीं ओ भाई क्या जच रहा है बंदा हमारा, देखो। मार्केट है यार, बहुत बड़ी मार्केट है बैंड तो। यहाँ क्या है? ये रॉक स्टार वालों के कपड़े हैं जो गिटार से बजाते होते हैं, हैंडवियर। जो ग्लव डाल के मुठ मारेगा बंदा। एक शॉप वो भी है, वो देख ले, फिर शुरू करते हैं मिशन को। ये कतई तगड़ी लग रही है शॉप मुझे, फुल बैंचो। ये जैसे एडिडास और नाइकी हैं वैसे है। ओह भाई बहुत कुछ डाला है गेम में यार, मजा आ गया देख के, वाकई में मजा आ गया। ग्लासेस हैं बढ़िया के चूतिया ग्लासेस हैं। शूज भी देख लिए, चलो मिशन पूरा करें। मुझे करना क्या? अच्छा उसे हैक करना।
Look around. It's Albion, fucking Albion everywhere. It's burnt into the skin of this city. This isn't just propaganda. This is a fucking psychological cattle tag.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give
Iron
Camden a
stream
break
कर रहा है
from
क्या?
these eyesores.
I'm on it.
अब करना क्या है? ओह अंदर जाना। सभी के फोन वैन जो हैक कर रहा हूँ मैं। ओ यार गेम बहुत सुंदर है।
If you hijack that scissor lift, you could
बाइक
use it to
देखो।
access the rooftop.
ऊपर कैसे जाऊँ बॉस डी के? ओह ये तो हमारी पुरानी सहेली है। चलती कैसे है बेंच पे? अरे ये चलती होती थी ऐसे ही। चल क्यों नहीं रही है बहन की लड़ी? ओह चल गई। एफ से अब बस भाई, मैं तो कहाँ जाओगे इतनी देर? हमने स्क्रीन पे कुछ शो करना है। ये पाइप क्लाइम होगी। ओह हो मजा आ गया। मैं तो तब कहाँ जाऊँगा? रास्ता नहीं है बहन का लड़ा। Oh, bad. हैक करने से। अब लगेगी आग बेंचो कैमडन हाई स्ट्रीट पे। We shall never क्या बोला मैं सराउंड।
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
बाइक लूंगा बैंड।
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a
Oh,
journalist in
man.
Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the location.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming. So, taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care. And some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
क्या बाइक है भाई। बाइक बढ़िया है बाइक पे जो मजा आ गया। बहुत फ्यूचरिस्टिक सी गेम बनाई हुई है। यहाँ पे मिलना है किसी को हमने।
Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely. If you
Heard you need help. What can I do?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action,
बोलता भी चाइनीज
Yeah,
की तरह
agreed.
है इंग्लिश।
Tyranny isn't an
डिटेल
idea.
देखो गेम में
It's
डाली
an
उन्होंने।
institution. Boots, paper, plumbing. We tear down Albion, we make room for something better. So what do you have?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Fucking right.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
That's the move then.
टाइम क्या हो गया 12:30। चलो फिर मैं चलता हूँ यार। कल यहीं से कंटिन्यू कर लेंगे। बेसिक्स थे जो बेसिक्स होते हैं गेम के होते हैं उन्होंने सिखा दिए। तो अब मैं चलता 12:30 सुबह काम पे जाना 6 बजे। तो आज के लिए इतना ही। मिलते हैं कल को। बाय बाय।